Sit down, Miss Dale. You made a striking impression over there. You stood in the doorway looking for me.
Probably put on too much lipstick.
No, not that I noticed. I did notice that wrap at once. What's that?
What's what?
There's something on your wrap. Pinball. The note. Somebody's playing a joke on you, I guess.
I'm pink. And weak.
This tape always makes an impression. I hope it'll do the same for you. What's it mean?
It means that this tape belongs to Renee Bush. She let it to me.
Oh, I see. Your wings are borrowed. Well, they suit you just the same.
No, they don't. They don't suit me at all. In fact, they're perfectly ridiculous. You're quite right. Someone is playing a joke on me. And it's far funnier than you realize.
You aren't going, are you?
Yes, please.
Well, Jerry. Mac and Deb, too. Well, how are you?
Hi, Jerry. We're joining your ship.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, these are my old friends, Deb McIntyre and Frank. And my new friend is, Beauchamp.
How do you do? Is this Renee Beauchamp?
No, another one altogether. This is, Camille Beauchamp.
Excuse me, please. Good night. Good night.
Oh, wait, Miss Beauchamp. I'll see you later, Deb.
Oh, sure.
Wait a minute, please. Now, why did you run out on me?
Did you have to introduce me like that?
Well, it wasn't up to me to let the cat out of the bag. Did I do wrong?
Why did you call me Camille?
Well, the only French name I could think of besides Fifi.
I suppose that's meant to be funny.
Now, I caused my lighter moments trying to be funny. I intended to compliment. And that dress you rather like a comedian.
You like it?
You have a very high opinion of yourself, haven't you?
Perhaps this will help you know why. You showed me a photograph. Now I'll show you one. A picture of my family.
Family, right. Who's this, your grandmother?
No, my mother.
Oh, a very strong character, I'd say. And these?
My brothers and their wives.
Oh, they're so much older. Who's the fat lady with the heavy brows and all the hair?
A spinster aunt.
Oh, where are you taking the picture?
I'm the fat lady with the heavy brows and all the hair. I'm poor Aunt Charlotte, and I've been ill. I've been in sanitarium for 3 months, and I'm not well yet. And I...
Of course. Feeling better?
No. Thanks to you. Oh, many, many thanks to you.
Thanks for what?
Oh, for carrying my carriage today and for walking my legs off sightseeing and for helping me feel that there were a few moments when I almost was alive. Thank you.
Thank you, who?
Thank you, Jerry. Good night.
Good night, Camille. Sleep well.
In the next 2 days, I learned about Jerry Darren's sister, and Deb told me. Deb talked a great deal.
Charlotte, how much has Jerry told you about his life at home?
Oh, but he was married. In fact, he showed me a snapshot of his family. He seemed very proud of them.
He would. He's right out of the age of chivalry, that boy.
If you mean thoughtful and considerate.
Oh, dishwater. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm afraid I don't.
I'm talking about his home, his marriage. Honestly, when I see what a woman like Isabel can do to a man like Jerry, it makes me boil.
He doesn't have to stand for it, does he?
Oh, yes, he does. His kind always do. They each have a great strength, you know. When they're clinging to something decent and fine. He's been cursed from the very first day he met Isabel by a ruling passion not to hurt her. She's not too well, you know.
There must be something more. He married her.
Yes, he married her. Isabel was a girl who believed that a kiss required a proposal. She's been draped around his neck ever since. Well, he struggled with his architecture till he made him give it up. He wasn't making enough money. The only thing he ever loved. Isabel kept reminding him that he was now a married man with responsibility. When they had their first child, he considered herself a great martyr. And she's played the martyr ever since. That's her grasp on him. Her martyrdom, her jealousy, and when they fail, her weak heart.
You can't have reason to be jealous.
Oh, if you mean, does Jerry have flings with other women? No. He's jealous mostly of Tina, the child he never wanted. And yet, if you could hear her sanctimonious maternal tone when she lets it leak out what a self-sacrificing mother she's been. No, Jerry doesn't know. Or if he knows, he refuses to understand and do something about it. He only insists on enduring.
And so I found out that Jerry was unhappy too. Then one evening in Rio, our car broke down on the mountainside. We talked all night, Jerry and I. Before dawn, I lay down beside the fire he had built. And when he thought I was sleeping, he leaned over quietly and kissed my cheek. My boat sailed without me. The next night, back at the hotel, we stood on the dock there looking over the harbor.
You can rejoin your cruise in Buenos Aires. There's a plane going down first thing in the morning. Then there's another plane going down in 5 days. It'll get you there the same day as your ship.
Oh?
You know anybody in Buenos Aires?
No.
Well, it seems a shame to rush down there instead of 5 days alone.
But you'll be busy here.
Oh, my business can wait. And we did start off for a tour.
We started off for somewhere.
If I promise to sit at a different table in the dining room and say, "Good morning, Miss Dale. I hope you slept well." So people will hear me and never guess that I'm head over heels in love with you. Will you stay? Now, don't say no, please. Say, "I'll see."
I'll see. I must go in now.
No, not yet. Look at the harbor. Isn't it beautiful? Do you believe in immortality?
I don't know, do you?
Oh, I want to believe that there's a chance for such happiness to be carried on somehow, somewhere.
Are you happy then?
Close to it. Getting warmer and warmer, as we used to say as kids. Remember?
Look out when you get burned, we used to say.
Are you afraid of getting burned as you get too close to happiness?
I'm immune to happiness and therefore to burn.
You weren't immune last night on the mountain.
Do you call that happiness?
Oh, small parts. There are other kinds.
Such as?
Having fun together. Getting a kick out of simple little things, out of beauty like this. Sharing confidence that we wouldn't share with anybody else in all the world. Darling, won't you be honest and tell me that you're happy, too? Since that night on the boat when you told me about your illness, I can't get you out of my mind, or out of my heart either. If I were free, there'd be only one thing I'd want to do. Prove you're not immune to happiness. Oh, darling, you're crying.
Oh, I'm such a fool. Such an old fool. These are only tears, gratitude. An old maid's gratitude.
Oh, don't talk like that.
You see, no one ever called me darling before. Well, there's my place.
Yeah.
I hate goodbye.
Oh, it don't matter. It's what's gone before.
No, it's what can't go after.
But we'll see each other sometime.
You know, we promised we're both to go home.
Well, it's help you to know I'll miss you every moment.
So will I, Jerry. So will I. Goodbye, darling.
Darling.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Jerry. To New York, he went at once to see Dr. Jackless. He was delighted with the change he saw in me, but even he didn't know how much I had changed, or why. The final test was still to come when I went home to see Mother. Stood there outside her room, my heart beating wildly. In my mind, I kept hearing Dr. Jackless' words.
Just remember that honoring one's parents is still a pretty good idea. You're going to be a shock to her. I advise you to soften the blow. Give her time to get used to you. Give her time.
Hello, Mother.
So, you decided to come back?
You're looking very well, Mother. Lisa told me you'd been ill.
Lisa knows nothing about me. Step over there where I can see you. Now turn around. Worse than Lisa led me to suppose. Much worse. Be Lloyd and Rosa, Lisa and June, Mr. Livingston and Uncle Herbert.
You mean Elliot Livingston?
Yes. I shall be wearing my first lace gown tonight. I'd like you to wear your black and white foulard.
But, Mother, I've lost over 25 pounds. It won't fit.
There's something else I want to say to you. Now that you've come home to take up your duties as a daughter again, I'm dismissing the last nurse. You will occupy your father's room from now on. I had you move down all your things yesterday.
Mother, you have no right to move my things.
No right in my own house to move what I see fit?
Mother.
I think if you wear your glasses tonight, you'll be less of a shock to the others. And take off whatever you've got on your face. As for your hair and eyebrows, you can say that often after severe illness one loses one's hair, but you're letting yours grow as quickly as possible.
Mother, if you will excuse me, I'll go to my room. As I walked from the room, I knew the illusion was over. This was my life. This was my mother. This was my home, and the bars of reality were unbending. Suddenly, some flowers arrived. 2 flowers, a box of camellias, and with them, a renewal of my courage. Yes, Mother.
What are you doing in your old room?
I had my things moved back on your sister.
Didn't you understand I wished someone to sleep in the room next to mine?
You can have one of the maids, Mother. That's Hilda.
As long as I pay the bills, I'm running this house. Please remember you're a guest, Charlotte.
Well, if I am one, then please treat me like one, Mother. Your guest prefers to sleep in this room, if you don't mind.
This is no time for humor. Where did those flowers come from?
From New York?
Who sent them?
I forgot the name of the florist.
In other words, you don't intend to tell me.
Mother, I don't want to be disagreeable or unkind. I've come home to live with you again here in the same house. But it can't be in the same way. I've been living my own life, making my own decisions for a long while now. It's impossible to go back to being treated like a child again.
Where did you get that dress?
I bought it in New York today.
Outrageous. Where's the black and white foulard?
I gave it to Hilda. She's so grateful. Mother, please be fair and meet me halfway.